Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me for this short video. It is going to be an extra video today, so the long video will still be here. So yeah, join me making a postcard for the Tatty Treasure and Friends Facebook group postcard challenge. So I've decided it's Fern, sorry, the prompt is Fern, so I've come up with two. I'm going to make two cards. I often do. I do want these to go, I think, in a journal that I'm currently making. So so I've covered one with, well, I've covered them both with the Edith Holden paper. I just haven't cut this one out yet. I have literally just stuck it and let it dry, so that I'm working on, you know, a dry piece, and I don't make it all skew with working on the other side. So the postcard has to be, I think it's 4x6. If you want to check anything about it, you'll have to go onto the Facebook group, because my brain is a shed at the moment. Yeah, go onto the Facebook group page if if you're new to it. I know a lot of you are not new and either join in with us or watch us. But yeah, if you're new, all the rules and everything about it are on the Facebook page, because there are prizes to be won if you make something and drawn rather than won. So if you join in with us and you post each week for 4 weeks, you go into a draw, and there are some lovely prizes from Tanya that one of you will win. Right, stop chatting, because I need it to be a quick one. So I've got two postcards, but the challenge is just to do one. I've got the only two ferns that I've got in my stash out, unless I've got some more in the stickers, but I didn't really have time to go through them. So I've got two ferns there, and I've got a sticker. I think that's a fern leaf. It might not be, actually, now I'm looking at it, but I'm going to call that a fern anyway. It's a very loose challenge. We're not really massive, or Tanya isn't huge on the rules, as long as you're sticking, you know, somewhere near the theme. I brought some of my gorgeous little mushrooms, so pleased I took the time to cut those out now. And I do have mushrooms for sale on my Etsy, so if you're wanting little tiddly ones like that, I do have a few in with the big ones. And then I didn't know, I haven't decided, I don't know what else I want on it. I'll probably want a ticket, a label, so I brought a couple of my labels. And then animals. I thought animals, because really this Edith Holden paper, it's just beautiful on its own, isn't it? I just don't know how to ground the ferns, as it were. I suppose that one could just be coming out of, you know, because it's like a frond, is that the word? Frond, a frond. I'm just wondering about those labels now, because they're the exact same colour, aren't they, as the Edith paper. I do like them though. Maybe if I just darken the edges a little bit more. Maybe I like that they blend in, I don't know. The poor dauber. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with them, and yeah, I don't want other colours. Yeah, so maybe this, although it is a fern leaf, maybe it can be growing up as a tree, maybe. Let's see if I can cut it a bit like a trunk at the bottom. Oh, well, tree trunks don't grow straight, do they? Yeah, so it is a fern leaf, and we're creating a tree with it. How about that? Yeah, let's just have a look at these. I've got an owl that could be flying in. Ooh, again, he's the same colour, but I do like an owl, and it's not very often not very often I use a flying in bird. You could be flying in to land on that tree. Yeah, I love that. I'm going to get to use my animals. So I think these birds are too big compared to the size of the tree and the branch that I've got going on. Definitely want some mushrooms on this one. I think because the text goes right to the bottom for some reason, I don't know. Shall we have a few different ones, or shall we have all the red ones? I just like the shape of that one. We could have this one over here. Or this one over here. And a couple of red ones there. What do we think? just see. Now I think the two on their own are fine. And then yeah, I'd like an animal on this one. Let's now the rabbit's in the foreground, so he could be bigger, couldn't he? These are turning out to be what's the word? Fall or no, I don't. Is that a gopher? I don't know what that is. Maybe you know. I think these deer are too big. I didn't mean to pull him out. I don't know how he came in there. Yeah, I think the deer are definitely too big. He's gorgeous, isn't he? But again, well, he won't be too big for that. But I like the bits that I've put on it. I think I'm just going to go with what I've got. I don't want to overcomplicate. Yeah, I won't put that on either. And yeah, thank you, whoever that is. It's very early in the morning, so why they're is it early in the morning? Yeah. No, not as early as I thought it was. Yeah, looks like they're doing some work at a house across the way. Lovely. I'm going to be in my room a lot today. I've got a lot to do, so I'm just doing this one quickly before my breakfast. I have to admit I forgot all about it because there was 5 weeks last month. Oh dear. There wasn't. Yeah, there was. There was 5. There was 5. Well, 4.5, nearly 5 weeks last month. So there was a week where one didn't happen, and that threw me. There we go. We're coming. And then I suddenly saw Tanya's posted yesterday. I mean, and it's not late per se because I normally do it on a Tuesday, but I hadn't done it and hadn't planned it in my schedule, making or uploading. But never mind. This is the beauty of it. It's a lovely quick make. It's not like it's a full-on, you know, takes you ages to do. That's why it's perfect for a challenge, if you're feeling like joining us. And actually I think we create some really pretty things. Some of the postcards I've made, like I say, I've saved as pieces of art, and I'm going to put in a some kind of a journal or book that I make. And others like this I've actually used as journal cards and toppers in my can you see? I wonder if I could probably bring you in a little bit, couldn't I? I think that's better, yeah. Yeah, in my journals. It's nice to use some of the bits up that I don't get out very often as well. So, you know, like these animals that will come out for fall, but even then I don't use a lot of animals. I should. Maybe I should use more animals this fall. And it's always a pleasure to get the mushrooms out. Always. Love mushrooms, and I gather I'm not on my own there. There's a lot of you out there who say, yeah, me too. Just something about them, isn't there? The shapes, the colours. Gorgeous. Oops. Yeah, as easy as that. So I'm not complicated. I'm not a complicated girl. When it's dry, I think I'll give it a stronger ink around the edges. But yeah, I like that. Right, I hope this tree, I want this on first, I think. This fern leaf is going to stick. It's kind of a fabric-y. I've not used it before. Came in Happy Mail. Thank you very much. Saved my day today. Well, I would have managed one, but I like the two to. I'm having rabbit in front or behind. I think we might have him behind. I have inked him. Cute little bunny rabbit in the woods. There we go. Okay. He's only just going to be behind if I get it in the right place. Wonder if I can just do the middle of that and leave like the fronds, I'll use the word again, sort of loose and flapping. Maybe I'll just put that one down because, no, I'm going to put it down. I was just thinking it's going to go in a pocket, isn't it? Would have been nice flapping about though, wouldn't it? There we go. Ooh. Yep, I think it's going to stick no problem. I think it is a crafting piece. Whoa. What did you say, Denise? I need like a brush. Okay. Oh, good. Was the ink dried or glue dried? Maybe I just didn't put enough on. Let's do one of those. A line on the paper, that's what I was trying to say. Ooh. Well, you wanted it frondy and sticking up. You got your wish. Yeah, I think it probably just soaked into the material and dried before it got a chance to grab. There we go. It's bendy as well, so it's just pulling up. Okay, you definitely need to go down, because I think, although it is the top, that bit might not actually be in the pocket, might it? Go on, down. Yeah, it's because it's bent that way up to make it look like. I think I'm going to have to, let's glue. Where's my owl's flown away? I'm going to have to put it under some tracing paper, I think, to flatten it down, so that it doesn't stick to anything, but that it grabs. But you can see what it's going to be. Love him. Yeah, it looks like he's coming into land. And that's it. So yeah, just a quick video. So remember, if you want to see everybody else's, even if you don't want to do your own, if you pop onto Tatty Treasure and Friends Facebook group, they will all be, Tanya will have put a link there, and everybody will be showing theirs underneath that link. Yeah, pop along, have a look at them, and make your own and join in if you wish. Okay, have a lovely day, and I'll see you later with my longer video. Bye for now.